Now in the video you've just watched, the piece I didn't put into the run of the Sherman is that I rolled it, and I thought I'd only damaged the hatch here. Come up a little bit, but that's been glued back on and that is now back to normal. But I looked over quick, and because I looked at the front lamps I thought, oh, the lamps are there, but we were missing parts. We was missing the cage here, and then I found out we were missing the box. Now this was sort of 2 days ago from filming this, and I went back after 2 days of torrential rain into a wood with all bits on the ground, leaves the lot, trying to find the parts. I knew from the video when I rolled it, when I look back, roughly where to look, and after 15 minutes kneeling in mud and flicking bits around, I came back with the box which goes on the side of the gun, part of the frame, you can see the mud stuck in it where it was ripped off, and by some fluke I found this piece which goes with the other part of the cage. Now I think that there was another item, but I could not find it, and looking at greens, browns and greens and browns, and being red green colourblind, it was hard enough to find these bits. So let's glue it back together and get it looking almost right. There we go with the repairs. I've patched back together this frame, but I am missing one little part after all that, but I could not see it, plus I didn't really know what I was looking for, so I'll see if I can find what it looks like and make a little fake one and replace that part and paint it in. The gun, I had to do a little bit more to that. I had to put a bit of plastic in to support the case part on. It didn't want to quite glue right, and plus I had to re-glue the base one side and then heat it and slowly move it back to straight. But the little Sherman now is ready for use again, but I think I'll keep away from the heavy wood runs with it, where there's more of a slope. I'll go to the flatter one with it because I don't want to destroy it. These are too nice a model, but this is the problem with a Tamiya tank, it is a model kit, because you'll find with all their tanks they do supply, not so much in over here I've seen them, but in Japan they do the kit on its own without all the super duper electronics, hence these are called full option. So next time I go out I've got to be more careful, because it wasn't an intentional break. I did, because I was like looking through the viewfinder, I'm trying to drive one-handed as well. Well, I was doing both, holding it I think, and the thing is, this is what can happen, you can have an accident. But I was lucky I've got those parts, they're the hardest parts, would have been to get hold of a new one of them. But from what I can look around I can't see any more parts missing, and lucky I did go because I didn't realise that part had been knocked off. But I can see round there's nothing else seems to be off. Yeah, so be careful when out with your RCs, tip from me.